It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the visiting team and these guys defending their home turf. I'm Kate Scott, joining me as always, my partner in crime, Brock Eward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL divisional round game. Well, excited. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
He may not have been the guy to win him the game last week. Not a huge amount of production, but he certainly wasn't the one who lost it. When we get to these rounds of the playoffs, we know this is true. It's oftentimes the team and the quarterback who doesn't make the mistakes. It often moves on to the next round.
Short side option here. He's running left. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. They're brought out by a former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
Well, I got to believe, Kate, that those touchdowns a week ago in that wild card round, both of them through the air, can give this quarterback and this offense a little bit more confidence to do the same today.
That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Mayfield keeps it himself. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for Orlando. 1st down.
It's a design boot. Cut out left. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 24-yard.
Baker now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Benjamin St. Jude.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Redwoods take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They go again with Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4.
Looking from the gun, Williams has him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. It'll be another punt. Jack Fox out there once again. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular
Yep.
right, loves a chance to have in golf, a breakfast ball, or mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Setting up the running back screen. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Coming up to stop that play was Jahjai Barron.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Redwoods get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Their offense running back out now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And the Sacramento first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute, they will continue to do so.
So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal. Williams from the gun. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Redwoods pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
Day with the point after. And the Redwoods will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Aviators nothing.
Fox now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here comes their offense out again. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play.
On him quick, and they bring it down. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Short pass brought in. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Throw here. 3rd down. Got his man. This is McMillan. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
7 yards. And in Orlando.
Baker now off the play fake. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Baker throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and short. Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Oh, they are loving this one. It flies out of bounds, and it wasn't too far off the end zone. They're going to say it crossed at the 3. The offense getting set to go. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock. A safety, really the only concern as they take possession here inside their 5-yard line. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point, good point. And give him back that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Redwoods.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. 7-0 is our score. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Brought in right side. And this one doesn't go far. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here he goes, 3rd and long. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. On now comes the punt team for the Redwoods. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Now this offense ready to head back out. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Baker out of the pistol. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He tries to sneak it. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Guy plays straight ahead. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to bring up first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Turpin with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Their offense ready to take the field now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Putting the tight end in motion. He'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down throw by Williams. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. That's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Pushing the tight end over. Second down carry for Taylor. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Third and a lone yard coming up.
17 yards on the play. It's now third.
Trying to get it with the option. Williams hit, that ball's out. It's picked up by the defense. 30. Hits the 20. And his return will reach the end zone. Touchdown. The Aviators capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Aviators push their lead to 3.
Aviators 10, Redwoods 7. Evan McPherson.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Turpin with a return. Keeps away from one. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Redwoods have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They send the tight end in motion. First down, Williams to throw. This one finds Taylor. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Number 85, Jackson Taylor. It's a gain of 7.
On play action, Williams.
At the 39-yard
It's
line.
going to be caught by his back, Taylor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Good for Sacramento.
They'll send him over right.
First and 10 at the 38.
Williams on first down. Complete out to the right side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Williams off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And they're going to have a first down now. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, Williams. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives him the first.
A gain of 12.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Williams again. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
To the air yet again. Williams has him on the quick hitter. He does it. Touchdown. The Redwoods get some late points and the lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Redwoods take a 4-point lead.
14. Aviators 10. Jack Ross.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now this offense getting set to work here. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Dump off, caught by his back. This gets forward to around the 29. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Baker now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Mayfield on first and 10. Taken in on the right side by Pearson. And he's taken down at the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Oh no, they get it yet again! And the Redwoods get it back after making their third first-half interception.
I'll admit, man, I've got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
They take over on offense now pretty late in this first half. And with just under 40 seconds left to go, Brock, they can try a drive, but they got to hurry. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Williams to throw on first. Going with the screen to Taylor. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. Now come to the line here, second and 9.
At the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first.
That's good.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down.
So Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down, Sacramento.
Working from the gun, Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 49.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Second and 10 now. Williams. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So now here's 3rd and 5. Again, it's Williams. Finds the in route complete. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the 3rd quarter. Got a 1-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this 2nd half, too, as they chase this lead. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now they have 3rd and short. Here he is on 3rd and short. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. The Aviators get their special teams out onto the field. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. New set of downs for them from the 31. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Now Williams. He finds Johnston. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. They strike for 23 yards. And that is good for a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down. Here's Williams. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on third down there with the sack.
Best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. Back out runs their offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10. Plowing up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They give it to him again. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to the well again. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
Throw here, third down. Finds him over the middle. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Taken down by Sebastian Joseph Day. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Another carry for him. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got third and 4.
Brings up third and 4.
From the gun, Mayfield. Complete to Pearsall. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Got his man. This is McMillan. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Aviators can tie it up after hitting Painter in the third. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Aviators make it 17 all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Turpin with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense making its way back out now. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tying things up. From the gun, Taylor. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes second and 2. Taylor again. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 15. First down.
Going to the ground again on first. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs.
First down. A gain of 12.
All set to go now from the 35. First down throw by Williams. That one's complete over the middle. And this one does not go far.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Williams off the play fake. He's got it in the red zone. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another Sacramento first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Sacramento first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
You're going to run here. One guy. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Motioning the tight end now. Williams from the gun. He brings it in. And he's brought down after a short gain. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now here's Williams. And a connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. The Redwoods take a 3rd quarter lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Gay with the point after. And the Redwoods break that tie and now lead by 7.
Aviators 17.
Fox now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Aviators and Tedero and McMillan taking over once again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Toss now to the short side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and
Play action. Here's Mayfield.
36-yard line.
Connects on the crosser. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's good. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It'll be their football and their playoff future in jeopardy as they trail. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. One set of downs for him from the 31. First down. Give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Baker now off the play fake. Henry on the catch. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And his progress is sunk for a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. The set forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Get into the red zone, and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards, but Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He's going for it himself. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Aviators now trail by just a point in the 4th. Baker Mayfield the touchdown.
Hey, Kate, that play, I don't think it started out as a touchdown run. I think he was thinking first down, but all of a sudden, a little bit of space opened up, those afterburners kicked in, and he made himself and his team a phenomenal play.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The offense headed back to the field. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Williams to throw on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Second down. Here's an option. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th down. On now comes their punter. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. Another drive coming up for this offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard at the 31-yard line.
Trying the right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Pickup of 2 here. And that's going to bring up first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. A nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Mayfield now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Baker now from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. First down, here's Baker. Throwing the out route, complete. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. A gain of 9.
Running for the marker on second. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Now hold on a moment, folks. You got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Yeah, get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's second down now.
He was brought down by Drew Sanders. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Right up the gut. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
Walter Nolan on the stop.
Mayfield keeps it himself. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
That's good for an Orlando first down. First and goal.
This time he's looking to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. Aviators going for the win here. Running backward to the 11 as they line up for second and goal. Here's Mayfield. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Big moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for third and goal.
Third and goal.
To throw. Catch made. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. This is a chip shot from the left hash. That one is good! And late in the fourth, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. It's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. This offense ready to get going again now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
You never, ever, this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On first down, they'll run. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And their run through the playoffs has reached the penultimate stop on the tracks. The conference championship game next week. And they're going to need the same type of effort from this game, Brock, to carry forward to reach the end of the line and earn that Super Bowl appearance. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Aviators emerge as winners as we say so long from Orlando.
Yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic, the web look at the boots, fleet, headache. Gotta wait till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Ball back here, get ball back here, get back. I know so long as she get really so I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Now we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.